Hello and welcome to this new video about Stellar. Today we're going to talk about multi-signature. Stellar accounts allow the use of several signatures to sign transactions, just like Ethereum. We're going to use an example, but beforehand, I will mention some concepts we will use. First, the signing keys. Obviously, a Stellar account can have more than one signing key. This is the very principle of multi-signature. Second one will be the key weights. So a specific weight can be set for a signing key. This allows a more fine-grained control on who sends what. The third one will be the threshold. Accounts, operations, authorizations can be modified in several ways, and you can define the total weight needed for these operations. As usual on this channel, when I speak about Stellar, I will use a small example using the JavaScript SDK. In this example today, I will modify an account, say Alice, so that payments for other important operations have to have at least two signers, say Alice and Bob. Okay, let's jump on the example now. So first thing, we are going to create an account.json file to store Alice's and Bob's public and private key. So we're going to use the Stellar app to create and fund those accounts. So let's verify that the balances are right and see that the default thresholds are right as well. Now we're going to create a multi-sig script. So we're going to import Stellar, the Stellar library, and Alice's and Bob's key pair. Then we are going to create the server instance, and we're going to use the testnet. Now we can create our main function. Okay, so first the new signer. The attributes that we use, which is ed25519 public key, comes from the elliptic curve used to generate the key pairs in Stellar. The weight will be 1 for Bob's account signature. Next thing, we are going to change the default thresholds. So the master weight, or Alice's key, will be set to 2 as a weight. And you'll see why it's important. So then the thresholds. So for low, medium, and high security levels. Typically, a payment operations has a medium threshold and want it to be signed by both Alice and Bob in the future. So we will reflect that in the threshold signature weights. So those thresholds can be still 2. Meaning only Alice can modify, for example, bumping the account sequence number. The medium threshold will be 3, because as a consequence, Alice and Bob have to sign those operations, like payments or sell offers. If it's only Bob, it's going to be weight not enough. If it's only Alice, it's going to be 2 not enough. So we need them both to sign. The high threshold will be 3 as well, hence modifications like signers or threshold changes themselves will need to be signed by Alice and Bob in the future. And now we're going to just create the standard transaction options. And we are going to create the transaction with the thresholds and extra signers changes. So threshold first, and the extra signer after that. The order doesn't really matter actually. All of this will be signed by Alice because Alice is still the owner of this account. So far, the only one. SDK, catching any error if it happens, saying okay if it's fine. Let's try that. Okay, it worked. Let's verify on the Account Explorer. And the thresholds have been updated, and the new signers as well, with the right weights. Now let's try to do a payment from Alice to Bob. So we're going to create the transaction options and putting Alice's account. And now we're going to create a payment of 1 lemon with the native asset, which is Stellar, so 1 lemon, to Bob's account. So for now, let's sign this transaction only with Alice's secret and see what happens then. This time I will catch errors and display the reason why it might fail. Okay, let's try. And it fails. What a surprise. So this bad code, it means that we have a problem with signatures. If we look at Alice's account, we see we paid the fees for this transaction, but the payment to Bob hasn't been done. Now we add Bob's signature as well and try again. And it worked. We see the balances change on Alice's account. As for Bob, he received his 1 lemon. So there you go. We have now a multi-sig account. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time.